So after the Rosebank decision and net zero, a few of us decided to pop down to the local MP's office and carry this message. So there's a few of us here. And as you can see, we're engaging with constituents, asking them not to vote Tory in the next election. So people often struggle with climate change. People often don't quite get it, and I can kind of see why. Because if you look around today, it's a nice day. Okay, it's not. I'm here in my t-shirt, end of September. It's kind of nice. But if you were to go back, say 15,000 years ago, say you were standing on the banks of the Thames 15,000 years ago, if you can imagine that, it would have been a similarly nice day. Almost certainly would have been days like this at this time of year, 15,000 years ago, stood on the banks of the Thames. However, if you were to go south from there 15,000 years ago, you could have walked all the way to Calais, all the way into France. And if you come north to where I am right now, you would have been under half a mile of ice age. So the thing is, right, sorry. So, how much colder was it, do you think, back then for me to be stood under half a mile of ice 15,000 years ago? What was the global average temperature? How much difference was it today? Was it 10 degrees colder? Was it 20 degrees colder? It's only 4 degrees C colder on average globally than today, which is amazing, isn't it? And with climate change, we've gone 1 degree C plus in the other direction. And by the end of the century, it might be 3 or 4 degrees. So what does that mean? What does that mean for the planet? Just think about that. So back then, 15,000 years ago, nice day, sea levels were 20, 30, 40 metres lower than they are today. So push the dial the other way, sea levels are going to go up by 20, 30. Certainly 1 metre by the end of the century, minimum. So that might give you a bit of perspective on climate change.